morning and welcome back to the Gutter Guru channel. Thanks for stopping by. Today we've got a exterior cleaning of an old property that the customers have moved into about 6 months ago. Yeah, we're going to do some steam cleaning to the front of the property, and then we're going to do a roof clean, soft wash, so scrape and biocide, and then we're going to replace some guttering as well. So quite a big job. Yeah, so I'll show you quickly what's involved, and then we'll get set up and then we'll crack on. Obviously, if you like the video, make sure you click the like button, subscribe so you can see other videos that we've got coming up, and put your notifications on, and also share it to your friends and family. Lovely. Okay, as you can see, we've got this wall here that needs doing. A lot of moss on there, a lot of black spot. We're going to steam clean it. There are certain areas there that are a little bit more delicate than others, so we need to be careful not putting too much pressure through that. We may need to use some chemicals, some tornado cleanse or something like that, just get rid of the black spots and stuff. This pathway the steps need doing, and same down that side there. And then we're going to look at doing the sills there and there, and also along here, as well as these areas here and here, and then hopefully up the top along there, and the same with that side over there as well. So we got the scaffolding we'll set up to get up to these areas up here. But yeah, it's quite a nice challenging job. It's a lovely property that they've just bought, and they just want it looking a bit nicer. We will also do this side along here. These sills and steps, and then round to the back. Once we've done the pressure washing, we are then doing a soft wash on this single story roof here. As you can see, there's quite a bit of moss on the roof. Yeah. So that should be fairly straightforward. Just scrape the moss off and then apply a biocide to treat any remaining spores. And then after we've done that, this whole length of guttering needs replacing, so we'll do that as well. Okay, so while we wait for the buffer tank to fill up, I might as well just show you what the setup is. So we've got the hose pipe down the end there. We've got a generator for the hot box because the customers aren't in today, so we need to supply our own power, which is fine. That's what we have the generator for. And then we got the buffer tank, pressure washer, Lavore hot box. We'll have the feed coming out of there, and then we'll work on this area here. So it's a pretty easy setup. The water supply isn't too great. It's taken about 10 minutes to do that, so I reckon about 15 minutes to fill it up, which when we're using steam isn't so bad, because we're not going to use as much water. If I was just using pressure washer, that might be a bit of an issue. But yeah, so we will crack on with this side here first, see how we get on, and then we'll put the scaffold up and then work up top. Right, so I had a bit of a nightmare to start with. Not a good start to the day. set my hot box, pressure washer, and I had my generator there to power the hot box. Set everything up and turned it all on, no power. So I was thinking I'm going to have to go back to the other side of Norwich, which is 45 minutes to an hour, to get the generator sorted or hire another one, and then come all the way back. So I was a little bit peed off to start with. However, when I then went to go and tell the gardeners that are through there, they've parked their van there, I was going to ask the gardeners to move the van so I could go out. I went through this fence and I found a plug socket. Now the owners obviously don't know it's there because they told me there was no outside power. So plugged in the extension cable and jackpot, we got going. So happy days. I'm happy now. We can crack on, get things underway. I'll have to take that back, see what the problem is with that. But yeah, we're all good. So while I'm waiting for the buffer tank to fill up, it's about that time. Breakfast time. Lovely. Right, okay, we are now complete with the exterior clean of this job. All the moss has been scraped off all the way along there. Biocide has been applied. We'll come back next week. As I said, we need to do the guttering along there, but we'll come back next week to do that. But yeah, that's all done. That's come up really well. And then the exterior of this property has all been steam cleaned. There, the sills. Now, when I cleaned all of this has been done all along here. The lintels and the sills, all the way along there. All this has come up really well. When I was cleaning it, I was thinking about putting tornado cleanse on some of the black spot stuff here. However, I have been informed that is the bio-corrosion. My good man Christopher Cloak sent me a message because I get a little bit, like most of us that do exterior cleaning, we get a little bit of OCD, and when we see little black areas and it doesn't come up as well as you want, you always want to try harder to get it off. But they are shot, these things, so this is, excuse me, so this is the best that will come up. The steps have come up really well, to be fair, look really nice. And then this wall all the way along here has come up really well. We done this area here, that stonework up there is lovely, with that area there. And then we did all of these areas up here, all the way along the top, these areas here, and the sills and the doorway, above the doorway, the arch above the doorway. And actually, it's looking really nice. So much better than it was before. I have spoke to the customers. I spoke to them after we'd done this area here and all the sills. They were so pleased with how it came up. Yeah, which is really good. You know, at the end of the day, it's managing the expectations of the customers, making sure that they're happy with it, but also understanding what can and can't be done. And like I said, it's come up really well, and it's a lovely property anyway, but it's looking a lot better. So that's it, all done. Really pleased with how it's come up, the stonework especially, and like I said, if you manage the customer's expectations and they know what the results are going to be like, and they're happy, then fantastic. I'm happy. Look forward to coming back next week, replace the guttering, and then we're all good to go. So again, if you like the video, press the like button, subscribe, put your notifications on. I'm getting a few videos coming through now, so trying to get them out as much as possible, maybe once every couple of weeks, which will be good. And if you have any comments, then put them below. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.